to my YouTube channel. My name is Asia Renee and this is Vlogmas Day 2. There's not a lot to get into today, so first things first, honey, let's give a round of applause for the tree. So for today's video, we're going to be showing you how the house is decorated. We're going to show you the tree. We're going to show you the pillows that's sitting on our couch. We're going to show you how Kai is sitting up comfy and nice, honey. We're going to show you the shelves, and then we're going to walk on over into the kitchen. We're going to show you the table. We're going to show you the cabinets and what's decorated above them. And then we're going to show you my favorite part, the hot cocoa stand. But when we get to that hot cocoa stand, I'm gonna need you to stand up, honey, because it needs a standing ovation, okay? Like always, we're gonna be going with the flow, watching for the wind to blow. So grab your charger, grab your blanket, grab whatever you need, and let's get into it. And of course, we have to start with our Grinchmas tree. It is beautiful, if I do say myself. It is a collaboration of 3 different stores, and yes, I went to 3 different stores for my Christmas tree. Now,
I'll just add something, because when she first sent me this tree, text messages while I was at work, I was like, oh yeah, it's a nice tree. You know, and she was like, oh, it's big. I was like, no, it can't be that big. It don't look like it. Man, I walk in the house, I see how it was like separated, boxed in 3 different boxes, and started putting it together. Before, you know, we did the decorations and stuff. I was like, man, god dang, this is a big tree.
Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. It is so beautiful. I don't know if the camera is doing justice, but sometimes I like to sit on my couch just so I can look at my Christmas tree. And I believe it was put on earth for me. Grinchmas is what my tree is giving, honey. And if you are ever looking for Grinchmas ornaments, I tell you where you can go. Hobby Lobby got me together. Okay, moving forward, we have this beautiful Grinchmas sign. It says, leave gifts here. How could you not leave gifts here when the sign looks like this? When I saw this, it had to get in the cart. It had to get in the cart. It was non-negotiable. Now, one might say, Asia, where is this going after Christmas is over? And I tell you, I have absolutely no idea. Moving on, we have a beautiful. If you notice, everything in this house is beautiful because I'm absolutely in love with it. Beautiful garland. You don't have to ask me where it's from because you already know. If you ain't going to Walmart, then where you going? Now we have a little hidden gem that I like to show. You can't really tell if you're not inside the house. Our Merry Grinchmas. Can you tell? Can you see what it's giving? He's still an ornament. This had to come. I also got it from Walmart as well. There was a lot of good Grinchmas things at Hobby Lobby and at Walmart. Like between Hobby Lobby and Walmart, your girl was together. Everything else was just a collaboration of me looking wherever I look, going wherever the wind blew me, and getting it together. Now this mat for our house says the Grinch is always welcome. If you cannot tell, we like the Grinch. And if you could tell, I don't know how you figured it out. However, the Grinch is always welcome. Now this is very well loved because we come and go. However, get into it, honey. It is cute. Moving forward.
Yeah, we see him a lot.
We have our Merry Grinchmas sign. I was going to do the Grinch all over the house, but I decided at the last minute, actually at the early minute, because your girl been decorated since November. Once November hit, it was Christmas time, at least for me. And don't argue with me, because at least I wore Halloween pajamas when I put up my Christmas decorations. Moving forward, we have our stockings. Each letter represents a member of our family. Dad, Mom, Addison, Morgan, Aria, our dog Kai, Aaliyah, and our cat Milo. Once again, every letter represents every member of our family, and I love them so much. Moving forward, we have our TV stand. Now, our TV stand is probably the thing that gets looked at the most. And this is probably the toy that gets played with the most.
Yeah.
It is the house fan favorite. It plays music, but I can't play it because
They like to play chase me.
YouTube will copyright this. Our girls like to press it, and I would show you. I would show you how, but they like to press it, put it on the ground, and run away from them. And then we have the sign that says it's the most wonderful time of the year. I personally feel like that's the best thing you can say during Christmas time because this is the most wonderful time of the year. Name another time. I'll wait. Name another time. Okay, exactly. I have to be very, very quiet. I don't want anybody to know there's a bell back here. There's a bell back here. I'm not gonna shake it because I have children. Ring a bing bing is probably what it says. However, I don't want them to know it's there. Otherwise, they would never stop ringing it. I don't know if you can tell. I'll have like a couple of things that say Santa, please stop here around the house. And that's simply because I want Santa to stop here. I don't want him to skip us. I don't want him to get the slaying through the air and being like, they got too much Grinch stuff in their house. I ain't stopping because Aria is finally excited to see Santa this year, and I'm making sure he knows.
Yeah.
Santa, stop here. So you'll see it on the tree. I don't know if you saw it on the tree, but it's one on the tree. There's one right here, and there's one outside. Like, hey man, don't skip this block.
Especially for this girl.
At all. Period. So that's the reasoning behind why I have Santa Please Stop Here 1,002 times, if you're wondering. This also sings the Grinch song. This sings the song, this sings the song, and I had another one, but I don't know where it went. Maybe the wind got it. Over here, we have the North Pole 25-cent peppermint candy canes. And honestly, when I saw it, it reminds me so much of my best friend that I had to copy it. And I know you watching, baby girl. I miss you. And then right here, we have the candy. And then it's cute. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's also a treat. So if you ever need to freshen up or you need something to hold you over until lunch, eat about like 7 of those. You'll be all right.
7.
And then over here, let me stand over here. Over here, we have the Grinch's back sign. And then I don't know if you can tell, this is the real, authentic, honey, authentic Grinch fur. So right here, it is actually from the Grinch himself. I happen to know him personally. He's married to my Auntie Susie because she cuts his hair on Saturday, so it's here. But this is the tree, I believe, from the movie. I believe that's what it is. I can't remember right now because sometimes I buy so many Christmas decorations. Not too many this year though. And then we have the Grinch, we have Max, Cindy, of course. What's Grinch without them? What's Christmas without them? A Merry Christmas sign. And then over here, we have the section for our cat and our dog. We don't keep our cat in the kennel, so there's no place for me to decorate. He don't really like pillows on his space upstairs, so we have to put it on the dogs. So we have a cat pillow that says Meowie Christmas. Meowie Christmas, like Meowie Christmas. I had to put it in the car after that. Like, come on, how could I not buy that? And then over here we have Deck the Paws. Deck the Paws, put it on the candle. Fa la 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 la. I'm spending money. That's what was ringing in my head, honey. I love my pets. I love Christmas. I just love everything. So next we are going to be showing you the pillows on my couch. So let's get. We have no other than the Grinch. Now over here, I believe this is the original reindeer. It can be the cartoon version. So I think this is the first Grinch reindeer. I remember it, so it gotta be the first one. And then this blanket, Black Santa, Black Elf. You don't have to ask me why I bought it. You already know. It was coming home with me. We have Max and then a fuzzy green Grinch pillow to remind you of the aesthetic. And then we have a Grinch pillow. They say naughty and nice on the bottom. Sometimes I flip them when my kids getting a little crazy so they can know. And then I have my red blanket. Now this is my seasonal blanket. My seasonal couch blanket, obviously it's seasonal, so it changes. But it's red. And fall was what, yellow?
Yeah, it was like yellow and like some other color.
Yes, and that is my couch area. I like to spend a lot of time here looking at my tree. Now we're entering the kitchen, and when we come in the kitchen, you must read the Christmas rules. So the Christmas rules are: welcome friends, be merry, trim the tree, build a snowman, make some angels, treasure family, sing carols, honor tradition, drink hot cocoa, hang stockings, and believe. That doesn't say Christmas rules, I don't know what does. Our family gathering table. This is where we eat dinner. It's not just for stage. It's not just for play. Families laugh here. Families gather here. It lights up as well. As you can tell, I like garlands. Don't ask me why. I like garlands. I think this is like what? We have one here. We have one on the tree. That's 2. We have one up on the stairs.
Yeah, we got 4 or 5 of them.
Stairs, 4 or 5. Yeah, we got 5. 6 will make it better. It's an even number.
Yeah, because we got 1 for outside.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2. Now we're moving to my favorite part of the kitchen. The hot cocoa stand. Hot cocoa stand. Are you standing, honey? Because it needs a standing ovation for my hot cocoa drinkers. It's finally our time. Come on now. Are you a hot cocoa drinker?
Nah, I like my coffee.
I was asking them.
Okay.
I am a hot cocoa drinker. I am not a coffee drinker. Your girl just can't get into it. Your girl just can't. Why it tastes like that?
Tastes like what?
Like that. You know what I'm talking about. That little taste at the end.
Tastes good to me, especially the way I drink it.
I can't say what I want to say. This is YouTube. Now, moving forward, we have our hot cocoa stand sign. Our hot cocoa sign for our stand. Old-fashioned hot cocoa. That's what it's given. It is 23 days until Christmas. Just in case you need another reminder, there was one in the kitchen. We have his Keurig for his coffee. I don't even think you use that anymore. Do you use this?
Yeah, I still use.
Oh, well then. I don't use that. I like hot cocoa, but this is my season to where you can really drink hot cocoa. I like hot cocoa year round, but only when it's cold, and so this is really the time to get into it. I gotta introduce my daughter Aria because she hasn't had hot cocoa yet, and I tried to give her hot cocoa, what was that, like a month ago?
Yeah, that didn't work out.
And she said, "Mommy, it's hot."
It didn't
She
work.
wasn't used to a hot drink, so she was like, something wrong with this. It's hot. So either way, she wouldn't drink it. So maybe if I try again, she'll drink it. But we have our cups, our hot cocoa to-go cups. If you ever want to take hot cocoa to go over here, I got you. I got to-go cups. Then we have our Black Santa. Come on now, you see him. I don't even have to keep explaining why he's here anymore. You know why. Black Santa, a reindeer to top it off, and then we have a Black Santa. He's a little cranky. I didn't take him as a coffee drinker. I mean, come on now. Hot cocoa is the season time. But
Clearly says coffee. But yeah.
But I wouldn't take Santa Claus as a coffee drinker.
How else you think he get through the night?
Hot cocoa
Oh,
and cookies and milk. And I feel like he gave for my man, so I got it. You tell me he hooked to that crack?
Yeah.
That caffeine? It's giving he's stressed on the low. You only need coffee if you're stressed. I know how you coffee drinkers are. Moving forward, we have our Merry and Bright sign. Because what else would you be during these times? Merry and Bright. Oh, look at that. I didn't even peep. He had on bare slippers. Okay. Santa got style. Are these a real bear Santa Claus? I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. Moving forward, we have our, well, actually, this is the best part of the whole coffee stand. Throw everything else away. This Now you already know. I already explained I like hot cocoa. You already know I like the Grinch. What more could you get from this? This is for me. I'm obviously not sharing. Everybody in this house will be drinking hot cocoa. Maybe we'll do it for a vlog because you need to drink hot cocoa. I love to drink hot cocoa. And the kids need to get reintroduced into hot cocoa. But it won't be this. This is for me. We can drink anything from down here though. Moving down, we will show you. Not the hot cocoa condiments. Your girl got everything you need. Any way you want your hot cocoa, I got you. You want candy canes? You want the small candies, the classic, the swirls, the peppermints? What do you want? You wanna feel, what is this? You wanna feel authentically like Santa Claus? I feel like this is what Santa Claus uses in his office. Like, he's like, oh yeah, bring me one. Bring me a cup of hot cocoa. But apparently he's a coffee drinker. So that just ruins everything for me. But either way, we have peppermint. What is this? Peppermint crunch. This is hot cocoa. This is hot cocoa. And it's in the cutest little bottles. Like, come on. Look at the mini marshmallows, though. Come on. And then this is caramel or caramel, depending on where you are and how you live. And then hot cocoa spoons. So I think I might let Aria use these to introduce her to it. So maybe she won't, like... I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Can you do hot cocoa?
Might find it interesting.
Cold? Yeah, I feel like she'll like that. Watching it disappear and then drinking it.
Spoon, mommy.
Yeah, I feel like she'll like that. I feel like that'll be the way to get it.
Big marshmallows though.
I have my to-go cups. I have my bag of marshmallows back here because this isn't for it to be cute. This is for me to drink hot cocoa.
Oh, so it's getting used. So it's getting used.
Yeah. Where else would it go? Other than in our yummy, yummy tummies.
Okay.
You're drinking hot cocoa.
Alright.
Don't say it like I'm forcing you. And then we have the big marshmallows.
Jumbo, them jokers huge.
Yeah, I probably won't use these though. Cause I was hungry when I bought these. These probably not gonna get ate by me, and I'm definitely not giving one of the kids one of those.
You would eat.
I was hungry. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Yeah, we know.
Stop. And then we have the packs of hot cocoa in the back, milk chocolate. And then moving down, we have a gingerbread house. This is their house. They're just showing it. They're selling it. They're also realtors. This is the wife. This is the husband. Gingerbread house and gingerbread wife and husband. It lights up, but as I said, we've been decorated since November. So the batteries ran out. And that is the coffee stand that I like to call home.
Well, here it is.
When I'm mad at my man sometimes I crawl inside of the gingerbread house and I lay on their bed.
You lay on their bed. Oh, okay.
Now is that everything? Oh, I forgot to show you the Merry Christmas sign. It's over here. Now, let me get a little closer. Now this, I originally wanted a sign that said the most beautiful saying, which is, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I would sing it, but I don't know if it'll get taken out of the video. But that is my favorite Christmas saying ever. And I could not find it other than what's on a TV stand. That was the only time I could find it. So I bought that super quick.
I guess I'll have to make you one. Myself. Yeah, I'm crafty too.
Oh, yes, you are. You're really crafty. And then, but when I saw this was where I was like, okay, I finally found the sign I like. Because when I read it, it was like, that's it right there. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you, and 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 to all a good night. All right. And then we got the last part of the house. I'm getting so sad because I'm running out of stuff to show you guys. I want to keep showing you the holiday spirit, but I'm also not done decorating yet. So one last thing to show you, and then that'll be it. I'll insert some clips from what I recorded before I was a vlogger, because I decorated my house without y'all because I wasn't a vlogger then. I was just giving, ooh, it's Christmas. So, but I did record it on my phone, so I'll insert some clips after this so you can be a part of it, even though you weren't a part of it, because I'm not gonna forget about you, even though I just now started. Then after I insert my clips, I'm probably going to, I don't know, finish decorating. Cause believe it or not, we are not done. More, we need more. Now we made it to above the cabinets. And this is the last thing I will be showing you for now, because we still have to do outside. We still have to do the lights, and there's still a little more hidden things that I want to add in the house. But starting, we have the season's greeting sign, because seasonal greeting. And then we have our candy canes on both sides, because it just gave, I don't know, put some candy canes there, Asia. So I put candy canes there. We have the peppermints at the top. Now this wasn't for to be decor. This is so my kids couldn't get to it. And then we have our forest on both sides, which was a great idea from my husband. Now, I don't know what I was thinking, because at first your girl wanted to put one tree on both sides, and he had to chime in like, baby girl, no, that ain't it. You should make a forest. And at first I was like, a forest? And then I got home and I put it together. He was at the store. I'm texting him like, babe, you did that. Because look, if y'all think it just be me behind the interior design of the house, you wrong, honey boo boo. Everybody participate, down to the dog. And then we have our sign. Now this is the sign that made me think of the theme for the kitchen. If you can't tell by now, I didn't do a good job. It's supposed to be like gingerbread, little hits of gingerbread throughout the kitchen, and then the living room is supposed to be like Grinch. However, oh, we didn't show them the kitchen mat, so we'll show the kitchen mat after this. But Bake Fresh Daily Gingerbread Baking Company. So the gingerbread cup that's in the living room was supposed to come in the kitchen as well. However, I love it so much it had to go on the shelf. I didn't even want nobody touching it. Moving over here, we have a regular base with some candy canes in it. I don't know, it just put candy canes in it. I put candy canes anywhere. It's Christmas time. And then we have an actual recipe, what is this? Frame.
Peppermint, yeah.
Peppermint bark recipe frame. It is an actual recipe. I don't know, I think maybe we should try to recreate it one of these days. It has it down, like literally. It even says like, pour onto a wax papered lined cookie sheet, let it cool, so and then break. So I believe we should probably try to recreate it. This is actually gonna sound a little crazy because I love Christmas, but I'm not a fan of peppermint. So, but I will still be willing to try it for the love of Santa Claus. And then I don't have to get down. So that concludes today's vlog. I hope you had just as much fun as I did decorating the house. Now this will be the last time that I decorate without you guys. Moving forward, you will be included in all of my decorating scandals. So if you like what I do, or you're just listening to me because it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you can't go to sleep, then so be it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and always drink hot cocoa.